Hi everyone, this is Tracy Newman from the Navigators Tarot, which you can find me on Facebook and Instagram, but you can also find me on YouTube as Sleepy Wisdom. If you would like a personal reading from me, you can also find me at my website, which is sleepywisdom.com. Just here to do a reading for the feminine energies. When I talk about energies, I'm talking about the masculine and feminine energies that reside within each and every single one of us. It's not about gender, it's about the energies. The energies at this time of the masculine and the feminine are going through a great amount of change. As the feminine in the form of Gaia comes out of that subjugated stage of that she has been in for millennia, and also the rise of the divine masculine as that comes into being for the 2023-2024, as the masculines begin to go through their change on the planet within each and every single one of us. Those energies really start to come to the fore, and also moving out from the distorted masculine. The sun and the earth. The sun represents the masculine, the earth represents the mother, who is nurturing, loving and kind. And as they come into alignment, then so do the inhabitants of the earth plane, which represent both the masculine and the feminine, which lie within each and every single one of us. And we are going through a massive amount of transformation and change as we speak. Okay, so let's have a look at the feminine energies at the moment. The feminine energies have gone through a lot of their healing. They have been the leader of the way forward out of the matrix of lust, desire and debauchery and darkness, and come into a greater sense of love, light, nurturing, and from those distorted energies into pure love and light. As the harmonic universe begins to go through its change from the minor fall, which we've been in for millennia, up into the major lift. If you know music, you will understand about the minor chords and the major chords. The minor chords are deal with sadness, and from that have dealt with sadness and and loss. The major is a more joyous chord. She come into, and we lift out of that. And they all run on frequency of sound, and the sound frequency is now going through a massive amount of change on this planet within each and every single one of us, as we move from a lower frequency bandwidth into a higher frequency bandwidth. So it's like going from an AM station on the radios into a higher FM station, or going from the basement in a lift up to the 5th floor, okay, and beyond. So yes, the feminine. Okay, so the feminine is going through a massive ending and transformation right now as she moves from the old world structure into the new, and really beginning to find her sense of self. She calls her own judgment upon the self, but is moving out of that now. She's moving out of sadness. She is the high priestess of her life, so she is also very well balanced with the masculine and feminine energies, because she has done the healing, she's done the work, and is now moving into a greater sense of self, love, and abundance. What I see here are two angels. We have the card of Judgment and the card of the Lovers. Judgment and the Lovers in the form of these angels represents basically a choice and calling in judgment on her own, but she is now moving out of that judgment phase and moving into more one of balance between the masculine and feminine. And the angel of redemption is sitting on the top there, overlooking everything, and she has actually now come out of that state, come out of that, been redeemed, and is now in God's grace and care. When I talk about God, I talk about the energy of all that is, that lies within each and every single one of ourselves and each and every single one of us. It is the source creator energy. And so because she is her own creator, she is now able to be at one with all that is, and from those energies, she's able to move out into the outer world, coming from that pure state of oneness with all that is, and unconditional love, which is all there really is, as she has actually discovered. So yeah, moving out into these beautiful new earth energies that are just waiting for all of us to come into being. Going through a massive transformation and ending at the moment. She's felt the burdens over the years of carrying the load of darkness that has been put upon her, but she's now moving out of that. She's worked very, very hard to get herself into these beautiful new ways of being and understanding the truth of who she really is upon the earth plane and in the universe as well. This is the Page of Cups. Such a beautiful, I love this image. So yeah, she's coming out into these brand new energies, and I keep getting an image of Galadriel from the Lord of the Rings. Galadriel is who has been through so much in her life, but then come through to become the Lady of Light, and of wisdom, love, compassion, and deep nurturing for all who she comes across. But she takes no prisoners, and if it is required, she will stand up against all evil, look him in the face, and deny him, or that which would do evil upon her or anyone that she loves. We have the Seven of Cups, so she has an understanding that there is great abundance, and now she is the creator of her own world, in accordance with universal law, and also in alignment with spirit and all that is. And she's very creative. She works with Prime Creator to become the best version of self that she possibly can, and is now moving into warmer climes, beautiful, beautiful, loving energies. She is the creator of her own destiny. She knows exactly where she's going and what she is doing, because of the fact that she has basically given over all of her all of everything that she ever was to God Creator, Prime Source Creator, and become one with that energy. Okay, so see if there's anything else here. No, nothing else. It is just beautiful, sublime energies as we move into those beautiful, warm, sunny climes of the sun energy. Wonderful stuff, feminines. So that's all I have for this week. So beautiful energies, we're moving into greater independence on every level. Okay. So I shall see you next week. So if you haven't already, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.